Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at week 12. Got it right this time. Of
Yes.
EGF, we have the University of Colorado. We have the University of Hawaii. Both teams getting ready to square off for us here in primetime Rocket League Wednesday nights, my man, South Beach. How you doing?
Doing just dandy right now. We got Hawaii sitting pretty at number 17 overall in league standings. Colorado is somewhere in here. I'm trying to look for them. They're in these league standings. I definitely know that. They're number 22. And these are both, kind of middle of the road, middle of the pack, kind of falling behind a little bit. But these two schools are also in the Western Conference. So the number 2 and the number 3 schools in the West. So this is definitely a Western showdown. So get out your cowboy hats, get out your
I'd hope so.
little 6 shooters. It's a Wild West showdown right here between Colorado and Hawaii. So yeah, Hawaii, that's really a school you don't really associate, or a state you associate Cowboys with. But you know what?
That's what I was about to
It's gonna
say. I,
happen
I
here.
can't. I can't imagine a Hawaiian cowboy. Like, is he like riding a
Coming
dolphin
down on
through the
us.
waves?
I was thinking a little surfboard. You kind of have like one of those Matthew McConaughey looking guys with a cowboy hat just on the surfboard. Doing
He's
something
got
like
the
that.
spurs on his sandals.
There you go. Yeah.
But you're not here to
Spurs.
talk about.
Spur flip flops. We got to make that
Yeah.
happen.
I
Gotta
don't know
do
if I
that.
can make that happen. I couldn't pull it off, and I wear slides all the time. But the important thing here is you came for some car ball, and both of these teams are raring to go. On the side of Colorado, you have AP Spark and Thumper. On the side of Hawaii, you have I think it's Sadaki, Shark Eater, and somewhat. I will get corrected on that name eventually. But quick kickoff there as the door is open, and a quicker demo here. Hawaii wins the opening touch and wins the opening demo play. And Shark Eater with a beautiful touch there to put it towards that midfield. Both teams starting to feel each other out. The first 10 seconds off the card. Spark into the corner, but somewhat just ready and waiting to push it back out. The ball slowly floating down. Shark Eater just pushing it there. That's a dangerous play as he put it towards an opposing player. Sadaki, putting it off the sidewall here and somewhat just ready again. So a lot of prodding touches to the backboard that are immediately answered on the side of CU.
Yep, just so far some back and forth action going on here. Again, kind of this first game, schools trying to feel each other out, make sure, okay, what is their style? What is their defensive scheme like, and how can I score around them? Then on the other side, what is their offense like? How do they scheme, and what can we do to match up well against them? And that could have been a great way to match up. Thumper trying to get that save, doesn't, but it's okay. The ball wasn't going in.
Oh, I like that touch there as he's trying to sneak it past the last defender, but it gets nothing coming of it. AP now slowly following behind it. He's got one to beat. Someone waiting there. A nice touch there to keep it out of his net. Big 50 here again, somewhat just making something of a nuisance as he follows around the ball and just making more and more 50s. And there's that man again. 3 50s against 3 players, and I'll be darned, he won 2 of the 3.
Absolutely. That ball looked like it had a little bit of a curve. Almost looked like a curve shot heading into Rocket League, but I'm not quite sure if that ever happens. It's all right. But man, so far, goose eggs for both schools. Still learning about each other a lot.
Oh,
As
don't do that.
someone gets a goal finally, and it's AP with Colorado.
Oh, Shark Eater, doesn't contest that ball on the backboard. So it's all up to the goalie who is in the net to make a play. That is such a difficult way to find it, as that opens up the door here for AP in Colorado.
Absolutely. That is definitely, and a great pass from Thumper, too. Definitely setting him up right there. And just that's an easy way to get through Hawaii's defense. And, yep, Hawaii sitting on an island.
AP's
literally,
there.
So we need to get something going. And it's AP once again.
Beautiful read midfield. Shark Eater trying to clear it out, but it goes to the sidewall. Spark ready to find it, and it just goes immediately towards the net.
My goodness. Yeah, that was definitely what Colorado needs. They are taking all of this momentum with them as we speak. So they're feeling really pretty, catching Hawaii off guard so far.
AP, that man trying to get a hattie here before even the midway point, but that dunk coming from someone is going to open the doors. And right at the midway mark, UH scores one.
Absolutely. Beating Thumper, too, just making sure that he can't get control of that ball, and that just turns into a shot, and that was an easy goal for Hawaii. They're up on the board finally.
Like the slow play here. Sadaki looking for that pass midfield. He's going to read it well. Shark Eater setting this one up again. Quick kickoff goals. That seemed to be the way to do it.
Yeah, just blink, you miss it. Sadaki able to get the feed from Shark Eater. And yeah, 2-2 Hawaii, looking like they're really stepping it up to the plate now, finally.
I like the idea here. It's off the sidewall. Shark Eater looking down, trying to find Sadaki there. Nice pass midfield. He's going to set it up for somewhat, though, going somewhat high as it goes off of the crossbar. I'm sorry, it was a bit too easy. Thumper trying to find a teammate here. He keeps it low. AP is there. He's been that front oneer, but he cannot find his third goal of the match.
Yeah, I mean, if you name yourself somewhat, you're asking for all of these puns coming your way.
Ooh.
But it's good marketing, I'm just saying. But either way, you gotta get those shots in. Just that's the moral of the story.
Just put the ball in the back of the net, 5 head. That's a useful energy that you'll hear the comms. This Thumper, great job of slowing it down, but he just runs it off to the side. They're losing all of that forward momentum, instead going laterally. Somewhat waiting off the wall here. Shark Eater is there, but there are 3 blue cars just kind of swarming around them right now. That touch is low, a save coming through, but the ball's still there. Thumper cleaning the mess up and putting CU back on top.
Absolutely. So yeah, just AP getting that ball up in the air, trying to set it up. It wasn't really a beautiful setup just because Hawaii was getting in the way of it, but Thumper able to capitalize, and now Colorado's up 3-2.
I believe it was the first goal. No, never mind. AP was part of that one too. I can't even say it. AP's got 100% goal participation. As now, that's a dangerous touch. Shark Eater getting enough of a clip to keep it away from his own net, but still, CU trying to add on to their lead. Thumper is there, but he overcommits and then misses. Somewhat. Double commit here from Sadiki, as that is just an interesting push. Thumper putting a shot on. That one's going to be bar down, but not bar in. AP off the ceiling. It's going to roll down, and Shark Eater back into the corner once again. We go.
Yep, AP trying to stop real quick and then try to get a goal. It just wasn't going to work out, just how that ball was moving. But either way, and now Shark Eater trying to get control here. He's got a lot of Colorado players to fight off with. 30 seconds, though. Hawaii needs to win this defensive stand.
Shark Eater in a 1v2 here, trying to get it past Spark, but Spark standing that test. Dominus versus Dominus. And this time, the CU one standing a bit taller. Thumper putting it low. Shark Eater denied by AP. The ball still on this UH half. You need to get creative here if you're the University of Hawaii. They need offense. They need it now, and that's not the way to do it. Spark slowing it down. Thumper bump for his troubles. A save coming through, but they still need one and have to go the length of the field to get it. A pass, a touch from it, but it lands on the ground. A shot, but it falls just short.
Sheesh, that was really close for Hawaii. I mean, that,
Pain.
Yeah,
Pain.
They're gonna feel that. You know, the momentum is going into the favor of Colorado, but Hawaii able to try to get something going, able to get somewhat going, but it just the way it ended didn't quite work out. But hey, you know what? That's all right, because it was 3-2. That's only game one. Mm-hmm. They have 3 more chances to try to win. They just need 3 games. They still need 3 games to win. So hopefully they just get those 3 games. And yeah, but I mean, Colorado's not going to make it that easy on them.
Well, the big thing here is you got to look at the just turnover rate. It was 5-7 shots on the side of Colorado, 3 to answer there. 5 shots on the side of Hawaii and only 2 to follow it up. So a very equal conversion rate. Then you break it down to even further. Now you have to look at who's shooting more, who's finding more saves, who's doing what better. And Colorado, at the end of the day, just had enough consistent offense that would open up the doors, find chances, and that kept UH pinned in, made them overcommit, made them double commit, and that made it their game.
Yeah, and you know what? Double committing, it's not always the best answer in Rocket League, but, only if it's... You just got to recognize those moments where it's really, really crucial to double commit, and then you can use that opportunity to eventually turn that into a goal. So Hawaii's going to need to take some notes on that here for sure as we head into this next game that's happening in a couple seconds.
Well, both teams loading in. There was a request to make it US West, which makes sense. I mean, both these teams being located on that western side. And so hopefully it's going to help a couple of ping issues, and that is perfectly fine. And, me being the 5-head, I joined the original lobby again. I was like, that's not US West. And I was like, oh, it's the original lobby. So we're getting everyone loaded back in, and having happier pings should mean that it should kind of even out a little bit there. And now,
man, I'll tell you what, back in my day, I played through the worst type of ping, and I had no problem whatsoever. I always lose, but it was okay. Maybe you need some ping. You definitely need the ping to work out. So definitely, this new lobby will help them out. So here we go into this next game here. The Western ping is happening, and now let's get into some business.
Oh, Thumper trying to open early. The demo is coming as he finds another one. Spark getting the shot. It's Thumper clears the road with 2 demos.
Absolutely. And man, just able to beat, who was that on the... I think that was Spark on Hawaii. No. Shark Eater. Shark Eater's on Hawaii Spark. I'm getting my rosters mixed up. I've only been casting since, 3, 4, 5? I don't even know. But either way, these two teams...
Oh, that's an open net.
Looking to work in Colorado. 2 goals already. It's not even a minute in. They are on a mission.
I mean, that is just picture-perfect usage of that corner bend. As now that pass is set up back midfield. Thumper finding his second of assist, not even 20 seconds in, and giving his team a 2-goal lead. Shark Eater setting up a bump somewhat there. He's got the near post, but he puts it off the left side, unable to catch up to it. Spark clearing it all the way down. A shot coming on, and Thumper gets one of his own. He's still 100% participation.
Really, what Colorado could do now is just play keep away. I mean, with this 3-goal lead they have, I mean, it's going to be hard for Hawaii to catch up already. It's only 30 seconds, basically 33 seconds have gone by, and Colorado's just winning. So if they just want to play keep away, they totally could and just stay on defense.
Oh, AP, don't be selfish. All right, so the 1v1 play to break the ankles is huge. He's got a teammate there. He just has to set the pass up, and they score. And Hawaii bending but not breaking, realizing that they win that one. And Shark Eater putting the soft touch on the floater fadeaway as he finds one.
Wow. I mean, just off the backboard, too. Yeah, I think that was AP. Nope, that was Thumper. Trying to break up that pass, trying to break up that shot, just didn't get there on time, and Shark Eater just made him pay for it.
Oh, that is a big dunk, but that is 2 players up on the side of UH, which means they have to run back for boost, and Thumper taking full advantage of it, going the length of the pitch to find another, his second of the game, and his perfection continues.
I mean, defense, is that a thing anymore in this game? I don't know, but... yeah, just well done from Thumper, getting the ball all the way down the field, off kickoff. I mean, we got 5 goals combined from both teams already, and it's already...
6!
My goodness! Just, we can chill.
I feel like we're watching a certain music creator. Another one. Another one. As that one goes in. And U of H cutting the lead in half again, but still down by 2.
I guess they're just putting away defenses for now and just letting offense run the game so far. Remember, defense does win championships. Even though offense puts you in that position.
I don't know if I'd call that defense as offensive communication, just breaking down to the point of just trying to telegraph what was going on with hand signals when you need to be holding a controller. AP, a bicycle clear out that somehow magically finds its way away. Thumper now looking for AP. AP climbing the ladder, trying to put a shot on. That's going to go a bit off center. The pass back midfield. Spark is there, but unwilling to 50 that one, knowing he was that third man back. So great play there, realizing where they are and trying to protect this 2-goal lead.
Absolutely. Just recognizing where the ball needs to be and just keeping it in that same area, making sure that their goal is safe. And yeah, we're going to see, and just I think we're going to see more aerial stuff, kind of switching gears here from both these two schools in a second, just because how the ground game has been kind of crucial in the beginning. So now here it is, Thumper taking it to the skies, immediately falling down though, but we'll see more. We'll see more.
I mean...
okay. That was somewhat aerial. I don't know.
I mean, Thumper losing the ball here. AP now is the last man back, and once you commit, it's 3s, not 4s. No one would play that accursed game mode anyway, but that means there is no one left to defend the net, and we have now found ourselves 6 seconds over the midway point, and in what looked like a blowout win for CU, University of Hawaii has clawed their way back into reaching distance of this game.
Yeah, and it's just by putting away defense and just turning this game into an offensive slap in the face, back and forth fight between each other, and there's 4. We're tied.
That was the way to do it, using the backboard pass. This time, though, Sadaki setting himself up. Thumper pushing it, but cannot beat somewhat. And then it's a 2v1 quick play that opens up the door. I wanted him to go near post, but he saw far post. It doesn't matter. It's a tie ball game here with 136 seconds left to play.
I'll tell you what, if I'm coaching either of these schools, really. But
oh, no! No!
And now Hawaii, play some defense. That's all this game has to play, some defense. I have not seen a single defensive stop. Was there even a save? I need to check the stat sheet afterward. I'm going to check.
One save.
One save. One save.
Hey, it's more than 0.
Defense. I know, but literally, if you play defense, you know how fast you guys are going to
Defense is boring, South.
Defense wins champ. Okay.
Boring. I want to see 90 to 100. Yes.
Have you seen an interception? Pick 6. I mean,
oh, man. AP is there. Can't get it to go. A double tap opportunity. The bicycle. Thumper. Just the soft touch to put it in. And he continues. Nope, he's one off. I'm sorry. He's now 5 for 6.
It's all right, though. AP's been getting it done for him, too. Getting it done with the passing play as well. So 6-4 Colorado. Defense still non-factor. We might need to see that next time, but I mean, you know what? As long as Colorado's winning, they'll take whatever they can get.
Shot coming on, somewhat just being a nuisance and opening the door with that physical play. Sadaki realizing this, he had a lead man. This is a 1-2 play with the third man now playing that lead blocker, which opens the door.
Whew. No defense again. What's new? But either way, you know, Hawaii, that's what Hawaii needed. You know, 5. They're 5.
That wasn't a lack of defense. That was good offense.
It was incredible offense, but
that's a shot, though.
It's just, yeah. Okay.
It's a miracle. Not. We have a save. We have
double
our save total.
Play. Oh, wow.
Clip it. Saves our plays too, dang it. It's now, it's an 11-goal game. 1 goal difference here from both of these squads as CU trying to win this offensive onslaught here as both teams firing on all cylinders. Defenses, you said, have been relegated to the last afterthought maybe at the end of this one. Sadaki, slow play here, got that Finnegan nice touch there, but he doubles with his teammate and doubles again cutting. So a breakdown in communication means a breakdown on the offensive end.
Absolutely. You don't want to break that down because if you break it down, some momentum, you got to have to reset. And resetting with 30 seconds left is not a good idea. So you just got to keep that same mentality into the game. Try to keep your mentals fresh and clean, your comms clear. And with 20 seconds left now, got to make something happen.
Well, my golden goal is to have 15 to 20 seconds left for an offensive possession. So resetting at 30, not always the worst thing if you haven't gotten it going, but now it is crunch time. 7-6-5. It's up to someone here. A beautiful 50 there from Thumper keeps it away. And it looks like CU going to take their second. And it was a feverish comeback attempt. The ball still hanging in the air. Sadaki keeping it high, but now they have to go to link at the pitch. Spark just slowly sitting there. He's got it on the Fennec. That's a flat-topped car. He does a good job delaying the Fick. That's going to be someone, but he's denied by AP. He slams it home. A Matumbo with a little bit of a finger wag there to put it down. And CU standing tall.
Wow. That
Whew.
I'll tell you what, if that was a goal, that was probably going to be like one of the best plays I've ever seen in Rocket League. The way the ball just landed. He's just like, yep, just strap the ball onto the top of my car. We'll just take it over. That's what it looks like to me. But yeah, just, you know my take, lack of defense, okay, well,
boring.
So
boring.
Colorado had one save, and actually Hawaii did have 5 saves, but it didn't matter because Colorado had 6 shots. And, oh my goodness, I'm just looking at the shot numbers right now. That's Colorado shot the ball 16 times. 16 times. Hawaii shot the ball 7 times. Hawaii technically a little more accurate, but Colorado just keeping the offensive pressure on Hawaii too. So Colorado just needs to keep that up basically. The game's theirs.
The big thing here is both the teams now should be spent on the offensive idea list. You should have seen everything that both teams can throw at you. But the bad thing is you now know what both of these teams can do offensively. And University of Hawaii, they opened up the door. This is a good pass midfield, but they don't move the defense enough beforehand. A very good pass and a good shot idea. And now, very tight here is Thumper and AP both on the same ball. Sadaki off the backward here, looking for a teammate, but somewhat playing all the way back on his own end, letting Shark take that one.
Absolutely. That was just...
There's no challenge.
Quick play here!
There's no challenge!
There's no challenge. There's no defense. It's okay. Who am I to speak? Spark with a nice pass to AP, back in the air, and once again, the air game coming in clean for Colorado. That's going to be key. I'll tell you what. Battle in the skies. Those are key to winning games. So is that grounder from Sharky. Trending into...
okay.
We're trending into kind of how we started. Oh my goodness, and shot it upside down in midair. Okay, Shark Eater, we see you. But yeah.
It's not supposed to be like this. You're not supposed to lose kickoffs in that sort of fashion. You just wrestled the momentum firmly on your side. CU pulling it away, getting a 1-goal lead early on, and then giving up a kickoff goal. Now giving up a dangerous pinch there. Just a calamity here on both sides as they both give up that early momentum race. And so we're back where we started, 60 seconds in. The long booming clear. AP cannot get the shot off of Thumper's touch.
Absolutely not. That's something that needed to happen. But right now, Colorado staying on offense, trying to keep that pressure going. But Hawaii looking like they make something happen here. And now this is what Hawaii needs, just to get that offensive pressure once again. They've been on the other side of that last game, and that's not where they need to be. Just going back to
I like the look here. AP's there. And he can't find the mark. The pre-flip just a hair off. Shark Eater now. He gets it past Thumper, but he wastes the ball. He doesn't have the boost, so instead he just pushes it up. He needs to find a 50 and does. Keeping the offense here. Sadaki off the backboard. Someone is there. He's putting it near post, but it's way too far to the left. A double commit there. AP and Thumper fighting over this clear Spark. The last man remaining is somewhat a beautiful touch, but there is no one there. Sadaki now going all the way to the right. He's just got to get it sighted in now. And there it is. 3rd time's a charm.
Sadaki, the near unsung hero of the last game, but Sharkeeter with a nice pass. Oh, a nice turnaround from Sadaki, too. I don't know if you saw that turn. That was a beautiful... I'm a sucker for those, near 360 turnarounds from cars going back to the play. We saw one from JFG last game, I think, yeah, and it was just beautiful.
Now an opportunity here arising as U of H waiting off the backboard here. It rolls up high. Spark pushing it back down. Sadaki's there, but that goes off his nose. AP running, bumping him out of the way, just carrying the ball and carrying his opponents, tying this game up at 2 apiece.
Absolutely, AP beating Sharkeeter, basically. Sharkeeter trying to make something happen, but just missing. And yeah, AP, taking him to, there's AP Chemistry, AP Math, but AP, he's in AP Rocket League right now, and he is showing off really well.
I love the pressure, but it's just these teams making these strange mistakes and these near post rotations that are leaving the smallest of holes. Thumper looking for past midfield. Spark is there. It's the pretty 1-2 little dish to finish.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, I am wrong. I was about to say, I think I haven't seen. It's been a while since Spark made a shot, but that was, I believe, his second or third goal of the day for Spark. Second
Big
goal,
touch there. Oh, that's going to be Sharkeeter putting a shot on. Thumper, though, denying this one. Sadaki putting it up high. It's going to bounce off the ceiling. AP putting on the sidewall here. It's going to roll slowly back down midfield. Sharkeeter a little bit towards else. AP gets a double, but Sadaki sees through the smoke and mirrors, getting the epic save to keep it only a 1-goal deficit. But now Hawaii needing to find their mark. Still down by 1. Thumper putting a beauty of a shot on, and Sadaki still standing tall in the defense. And somehow, some way, this UH team will not give up a goal.
Nope, that was pretty lucky too. I think Spark had a nice chance to try to get something going, but just didn't quite get an angle right. Hawaii able to turn around and get back into offense as they are right now. So hopefully for Hawaii, they'll turn around and get a goal here, keep this pressure on Colorado right now, and eventually find the hole in the defense.
Oh, a chance here arising. AP trying to find Spark on the sidewall and instead going around his teammates. So Charlie Browning him a little bit there. Thumper over 1. Sharkeeter 2 overzealous here. So it's down to 2v2. Thumper denied by Sadaki with a very good push. Shot coming on somewhat over Spark. Spark flips early. So it's a tie ball game.
My goodness. What a shot from somewhat. The nice pass from Sadaki too, but yeah, that was just a beautiful ball placement right there. Finding that Colorado hole. Now with 1:15, tie game. I mean, Hawaii's still in this. They are trying to survive as best they can.
Big opportunity here as the ball bounces back down into the corner. Sharkeeter goes. Touch out midfield. It's rolling back down. AP climbing the ladder, but can't get to it. Thumper slow at midfield, somewhat with a big time clear to push it out. UH trying to find one here. That's an open net. He's got to put it near post quick, but he's too slow to pull the trigger. AP and company get back in time. Now it's a mad scramble at midfield as all these blue cars are trying to reorient themselves as they were just rushing back to their own net. Sharkeeter trying to find a bump, but can't get it. That's an open net. That's a bump on the somewhat, but he saves it and then puts it in.
Wow. Thumped it right in, basically all the way from half court to just a lot of. I think that was somewhat trying to break it up there. It was somewhat Sadaki. I think it was Sadaki trying to create some space and make sure no goal goes their way. But unfortunately for them, Thumper had other plans.
Big touch there coming through, and AP getting the Hattie as that ball goes in, and CU now up by 2.
And CU is going to try to say see you later, trying to wrap up this game here with 30 seconds left. However, looking just 2 behind. They're going to try to get some last heroic push going if they can. But right now, how Colorado has been scoring, it's almost CU time.
Sharkeeter slow here on the wall, tucked into a teammate, trying to find something. That's a dangerous ball, as that is not a very favorable touch, but somehow Sadaki making it work, but cannot seal the deal. You need to. Sharkeeter, you got to hit this now. Sadaki putting it on, but that one's off, and that means it is over. Spark putting it out to midfield. The ball going to just slowly... And I'll be honest,
totally
ceremoniously just put this one down. CU putting another shot on, and CU pulling out the brooms and getting a 3-0.
Absolutely. They swept this competition with Hawaii. Hawaii ranked, I think it was, 16th?
I'm gonna double check my. I gotta fact check myself because if I don't fact check myself, people try to go after me and be like, "You don't know nothing about right." You're kind of right. 17. So Hawaii was 17, Colorado 22. So, you know, Colorado, that's their 5th win in their league. So this will bump them up. And I believe, yeah. So this is going to be, they're now 2-0 in the West standings in their conference.
Okay.
So this is going to be helpful for them. But you know what? Great game from Colorado. This is something they needed.
Certainly was a GG's and well played as they found their mark early and then never relented. It got close a couple of times, but they just always stayed that much further ahead, not allowing Hawaii to all the way close the distance, except for once when Hawaii bit it back to a tie ball game.
Absolutely. Well, great games from both these two teams. And since we have, I don't believe we're going to have an interview because just of all the time, we got more Rocket League to go to. So we'll guess Rocket League. We'll give you guys some fresh casters too. Septolence and Soy joining in the booth. But it's been real. I'm South Beach, joined by that guy Foof. I'm pointing in the right direction. Yes, I am. Let's go. All right. So you guys stick around, and we'll bring you guys more Rocket League in a moment.
You bring back to me.